Actually, he was on that for weeks with John Kerry.
John Kerry.
Hanging out with John Kerry, pushing the whole John Kerry.
I wonder if that's why he had connection with John Podesta and stuff. They're Democrats.
Yes. He's very in with some high up Democratic people.
I don't like that. It's not because they're Democrats, but it's because they're classic politicians. I don't like them. Simple.
Yeah, I don't like politicians either.
Yeah.
They're built to lie.
Yeah.
That's what they do. They fucking lie. Okay, and a little more about him. Yeah. Angel and Airwaves. Yeah, they sucked.
They sucked?
Yeah, I didn't like them. Did you ever hear them? I didn't like them. Did you hear them?
Nope.
Yeah, they're fucking terrible, dude. And Tom said they were going to be the greatest band ever, and they were going to change fucking
Gonna have
history.
to listen to them later.
Blah, blah, blah. But yeah. So shortly after he started the whole Angel and Airwaves thing, his managers, because he was just out there. Tom was saying all this weird shit. So, and I didn't know this. His managers actually had to have an intervention with him.
What kind of, like an intervention that wasn't about drugs? So.
It was about drugs.
Oh, so it was about drugs. Okay.
Yes. He had a huge addiction to prescription pills.
I believe
prescription
it.
pain
I believe
pills.
it. He looks like the kind of guy.
Yeah, he said it was from a back injury he had.
Yeah.
And
he just kept going with it.
Yeah, he had a surgery. He just kept going with it. But his managers actually thought he was losing his fucking mind, just because of this, the shit he was saying, the shit he was talking about, just weird shit.
He was doing.
The shit he wanted to do business wise, everything.
Yeah.
And they started to think that his ambitious beliefs were intensified because of his addiction.
Yeah.
So apparently he kicked the fucking addiction. I don't know. He sniffles a lot when I watch him in fucking videos today. But that could just be because his nose is fucking burnt out. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. So, so in 2016, that's when he started hardcore on the UFO thing. He released 2016. He released a book.
Wasn't it earlier than that though? Didn't he have like a whole store dedicated to like the alien thing? Like a little like.
It really didn't take off until 2016.
Oh, you mean by like how well it took off?
Yeah, because
I knew he had. Did he write the books in 2016?
See, that's when the Secret Machine books started to come out, and he hooked up with another UFO guy.
Yeah. And
they basically wrote it was classified as fiction. This series, it was the first book in the series of Secret Machines, and basically it dealt with a lot of the book dealt with Nazi Germany in World War II, and some Antarctica shit, real freaky shit.
Can we take a pause right here?
Yeah, okay.
We were just talking about Dogma. My friend, who's very
Dogma's an awesome movie.
Very big into movies. She goes.
She better not trash it, dude.
She's educated on it, and she said, I asked her if I should watch it, and she said, if you're gay, sure.
Wow, what a fucking turd! What do they call turds in fucking Australia?
I say that I type, yeah.
Dude, I can't believe she trashed that movie.
Hey man, I believe her. She has
fucking believe her on that.
Listen. She has her opinion on things are way more comprehensive than me. She goes to fucking college for this shit. I'm a believer. But I'll still watch it. I'll still watch Dogma.
You better fucking watch it.
I'll watch it.
Because I don't know what she's talking about. That fucking movie's awesome.
I'll form my own opinion. Was the 1999 film, right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, well, whatever. I'll go watch it. I'll form my own fucking opinion, I guess.
I don't know. I enjoyed the movie.
Okay.
Doesn't she like a lot of fucking dick and fart jokes or something?
What? I don't think so.
99? George Carlin isn't in that one.
Well,
is he? I can't remember.
Sorry to go off on a tangent, guys. But
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know. I asked for her opinion, so I don't know what to tell you, man. But
yeah, he's Cardinal Glick.
Yeah, that's right. Cardinal Glick. Buddy Christ.
Yeah. They just called it a fucking joke.
What, the movie?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me? That movie's not a fucking joke, dude. Dude, I wish we were live so we could take a fucking call in. That movie is not fucking shit, dude. Whatever, you're making me angry now. I'm fucking getting angry.
Go on. Go on with Tom Delong, guys. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh my god. Well, anyway, so the books were about reverse engineering. Within the books, he said he got a lot of high-level information from government insiders.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. So he caused a lot of fucking attention there. And then he was going around, running around. Yeah. I got all these contacts. I got this circle. Blah, blah, blah. And, dude, he was just blowing up the UFO world. He was on everyone. He was on, what's the fucking show we listened to? Coast to Coast. He was on Coast to Coast a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on a bunch of different shows. You know.
Well, when he was on Coast to Coast, he sounded good.
Yeah, you know.
It sounded good when he was on Coast to Coast, man.
Saying he's got all these contacts, all this other shit, and I don't know. It's just it's weird shit to me, and
yeah, like I told you, man, when you first introduced me to Tom Delong, in terms of the whole UFO thing, you had me watching videos about him. I think you had me on the Coast to Coast clip about him and stuff like that. My thing about Tom DeLonge is that let's address the glaring flaw in him getting information from the CIA. Let's address that real quick.
Well, we're gonna get into that.
Yeah. Oh, you want to get into that later then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, basically, man, like I said from the beginning though, I don't know if I fucking believe him. I think he believes himself, and I think the people around him he believes. I just don't. I don't think that.
I think you're absolutely right. I think he believes 150%.
Yeah.
Into himself.
Yeah. He thinks he's right.
I don't know, but anyway, here
go on, man.
I'm gonna play a clip. Like I said, he was all around the UFO circuit, and there's this really big UFO conference because they have UFO conferences all the fucking time. There's this really big one where they actually presented him with a fucking award. I mean, the guy came out of nowhere as far as a UFO searcher. I mean, I've listened to UFO searchers forever. All the big ones. My favorite up until like 2 years ago was Grant Cameron. He's out of Canada, but I think that bird lost his fucking mind. So I just want to play Tom DeLonge's acceptance speech. It's a short clip here.
Yeah.
It's him accepting his award for UFO Researcher of the fucking Year.
I'm Tom DeLong, and I want to say thank you for acknowledging some of the hard work I've been putting into some subject matter that concerns us all, and that you're passionate about, just like I. It's been a crazy whirlwind of a year or two. There's a lot that I can't say, but there's some that I can. And I'm so appreciative that I've been acknowledged for this stuff, but I'm not done. I'm just like you guys. I've spent 20 years up all night reading about Roswell, Dulce, Serpo, Churchill, the crashes here, Nazis building craft there, and Antarctica, and what's on Mars, and what's on the back of the moon, and structures and anomalous this, and I mean, I've done it all. I know it all. I read all the same authors as you guys, hundreds of books. I look at all the same sites. I listen to all the coast-to-coast stuff that you guys do. I'm the same. But I kind of used some of my notoriety to try and do something pretty ambitious, and it worked. I came out and told you guys about a book I was writing called Secret Machines, and I said a bunch of stuff that I was working with some people. Well, I think a lot of people doubted it, and they thought it was crazy that this musician would have this kind of access. And then the WikiLeaks thing happened, and I think you guys saw that I'm into some serious shit, and I'm making really good progress. I can't tell you what I'm about to announce. If you look at my social media, at least on my Instagram, you'll see that I said there's going to be an announcement in like within the next 60-ish days. I want you all to know in the UFO community that, you know, whoever's passionate about this kind of paradigm shifting subject matter, I I need you all to look really, really closely at that announcement, and I need you to be a part of it. Because what that announcement is about is so much more than it will look like on the surface. And I need you guys to come along for the ride. You have to be a part of it, and you'll see what that means when the announcement comes out. But I want you, as an educated group of people, to read between the lines and look at the history of what I've been doing over the past couple years and get a sense for what the hell I'm getting ready to do. If you guys come along for the ride, it's going to be pretty fantastic. I'll leave you with one thing. My job has only just begun on this subject matter, and there's some big shit planned, and I'm excited about it. Just remember that whatever happens in the civilian world, it's game on.
Did he just...
Okay?
Yeah.
Remember that. Thank you, and have a good night.
Okay.
Now.
Oh, God. Listen, all right. So
that was from February 2017.
Objectively, there's nothing wrong with what he said. The problem is that we're now a year in, and there's nothing. It's been, ever since 2016, he's been pushing this shit. There's nothing. Nothing. Yeah. There's nothing. He showed fucking Joe Rogan YouTube videos. That's fucking retarded.
Okay, now this is my take from that.
Okay.
My take from his little thing there. First of all, I take him as very conceited, very cocky.
Kinda.
But yet, he's
trying to come off as humble.
And he's trying to stress the fact that I'm one of you.
I have the info.
He has the info. He is asking the UFO community for acceptance.
Yeah.
And personally, I think he's begging for it.
Yeah.
That's the way I perceive this video. Because I've been watching UFO guys forever.
Yeah.
Okay, and the way he's talking there...
Not like UFO guys. Because no offense to you, man. I know you're one of them UFO guys. Sometimes. But, sometimes when you watch these UFO guys on YouTube, they're fucking insane. They're not very personable.
My favorite part is when he said, I know it all.
Yeah.
I know it all.
Yeah.
Okay. You know it all.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Where he gets his information from, and he honestly thinks he does. He thinks that he does. He means that statement. I think. I think he does mean what he says.
He does.
But just because he means what he says doesn't mean that's the fucking truth.